Hello and welcome to class. Today we're going to look at something very crucial and critical for research student or in research. Um, I don't know, but I don't know if it's just me or it happens to you as well. Anytime you want to reference, there's so many things that come to factor or factors that come to play. Maybe like you are able to, thief some word or you extracted some information from another article and maybe the author did not reference that statement, or maybe you were able to maybe use AI or something, just and then you did not have a reference, you did not have something, the words didn't have an owner, let me use that, or you want to just reference your work, and then it's one of the more frustrating thing anyway. So we want to learn how to reference whether you have or you don't have. That's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be referencing some things from research. All right, so we're going to use UNIMATS. UNIMATS is a Microsoft plugin created, developed by Engineer Patrick, a PhD student of mechanical engineering at Ahmad Bello University Zaria. So it's a very powerful plugin tool which you can just get at a very discounted rate of 10,000 naira. So if you are interested in any way, you can just comment on this video and I will link you up with the appropriate way. All right. So you can go ahead and check unimats.ng to get all the things you need from there. So let's proceed. We're going to use Unimats. All right. So I'm going to just, you see, I'm using Abomat because it's ABU formatting. All right. So there are quite a number of orders. If you come under actions, you are going to see orders. All right. So everything you get it from here. So, but let's go to adding reference. So when you click on add references, you will see that this will come up, and then check on there. You have, when you have a DOI, you bring a DOI and be able to search. If you have an article name from Science Direct, whether it is Springer Link or ResearchGate, or it is Google Scholar, all right. So whichever you want to search from, you can go ahead and do that. So I want to pick up something from here. I do not have a reference. I just want to pick up something from here, copy it, and I'm going to paste it under this Google Scholar that I've selected and click on search. Now, usually once you copy things like this, we usually go to Google and we paste it. You can see I paste, and you can see article coming from Research Direct, from ResearchGate, and all of that. So you can now later pick reference from here. But Unimat has been able to integrate these two things together. So when I come here, one of the things you will notice is that if you look at here, each of them will have words. It highlights words that are already in black, that are in your original text that you copied. It highlights such text. So if you go through it, you will see that some are more than others. So you will look at the ones that have more information than you have, then you begin to pick them. All right. So if, let's say, I want to pick this one here, so I'm just going to right click on this, and then you either just import it and keep it, or you will import it and cite it. So I want to import and cite, so I'm just going to come here and click on space here, make sure this is having a space. All right, so I'm going to right click on this, import and cite. So it's going to import and cite it in APA format. All right, so because that is what most institutions use, so the reference have been cited. All right, so you can go through and begin to search and begin to add them, search and begin to add them, search and begin to add them. Okay, so if I want to cite another article, so I will just right click on this and import and cite. So You will see. So let's say I want to import more than that. So you will realize that the arrangements are based on the letters, because that's how APA arranges. It is not the year. Most of the times I've come to a lot of issues with supervisors and all of that that will tell you, okay, arrange your other citations. Like if you are citing more than one author, not on the same article, like you want to cite, maybe let's say you have this author that wrote something about it in 2013, another one that did in 2015, then another one in 2010, sorry, 2023, and they are not the same research and all of that, but just that they have the same kind of thing. You can easily just do this by using the year and not the month. Sorry, not the alphabet. You can see that we have F, T. So if I bring in another one, let's see this important side, you will see that has come in, this comes before T, L come before T, right? Then when we come to, let's see another one. Okay, this one is M, if I'm not mistaken, or H. So important side, you will see that it has come in as well. So you can see they are being arranged as a matter of the alphabet, that is the name of the author, not as a matter of the year. You can see 2025 here coming last. Now I think there's this one with a C, so it's 2020. Let's see important side. You will see that this will also come. Where is it? It's not America. Okay, so you see the C comes first, followed by F, followed by H, followed by L, followed by T and T. So basically it arranges, as a matter of APA, it arranges multiple author in a citation based on alphabet, not based on the year of publication. All right, so this is one of the a lot of challenges supervisors and students used to have. So UNIMATS is made such a way that it arranges it to follow the path, especially the PG guidelines of ABU. And then I know so many other schools have that. But most of the times, if your supervisor, in a case whereby, let's say your supervisor insists that you cite based on what he said, like maybe say you should cite based on the years. So easy. All you need to do with Abumat is to, let's say I want to, this is Mokza and Malaku 2021. No, this is another thing differently. So let's use, or let's use this. Let's copy something here. Okay. So what we can do in this, let's just go back a bit. What we can do with this, let me go back a bit to show you what you can easily do instead of us canceling to do another thing. Okay, like here now, I'm going to remove them all. Okay, let's say your supervisor wants you to arrange them based on their year. So all you need to do is to say, you look at which one is the least year. Okay, so we have 2021 in those we bring in. So I'm going to right click on 2021. I'm going to import and cite, but no reordering. Okay, so I'm going to import cite, but no reordering. So I'm not going to reorder them. So if by not reordering them means that it will automatically stay the way I bring them in. All right, so if I import this and do the same thing, it will come in, but it will not reorder them based on the year and all of that. So if I put here and maybe bring in this 2021 again and say no reordering, it will import. So you see, it will now import them based on, it will reorder, it will stress itself so you can now be the one that will cut this. Sorry, you can now copy this or cut it and bring them to where you want to paste it, something like that. So basically, once you use the no reordering, it's not going to do it automatically anymore, but rather it's going to allow you adjust them the way you want. So you bring them based on how you want the day to arrange, and then that will be done. So I believe this helps you and changes a lot of things from you. I will have said to say but I wanted us to do it based on practical steps. All right, so I believe this has one way or the other. I'm going to do more videos on this, because if I want to continue explaining a lot of things, we may have a very long video. So I'm going to, there are other things I need to explain from this referencing tab. So we will see that in the coming videos. So don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you've seen any thing that you learned from us. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.